Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Alright you guys, so the energy is already out on the table. I want to touch on it briefly and then continue into the reading. Alright, so you have passion, reconciliation, courage, family, and change out already. So, and I already know some of you do not want to hear this. You don't want to hear it. I sat with this energy for a little bit before I press record. And I'm like, I still have to deliver the message. This is here. Who am I to control the message or the energy? I am not the divine. So, the energy is here and we're going to speak on it. This is someone that I chime in. This is someone who truly, they've fallen in love with you more and more by the day. And clearly it's a reconciliation. Clearly some type of a change occurred or a change needs to happen. You could have changed your mind. Okay? It's a reconciliation for a reason. This person is falling more and more in love with you as the days go by. The more you are healing and detaching, the more this person wants to reconcile. So now they're tapping into the spirit of courage, of bravery, doing what they have to do. Facing the man or the woman in the mirror, owning up to their ish is what I'm hearing. This person about to come back towards you. And that's just that on that. Like, they're coming back towards you. They feel like they have what it takes. They know what is required. They know what they did wrong. They know that they can't live their life without you. This is how they feel. This is how they feel. They could have been talking to some family here who has like shown them or something, maybe even their own family, because it could be karmic, because I'm hearing forcing them to change their ways here. Maybe you have a family with this person, and in order for them to be a part of that family truly, they have to change. This is not no demon karmic dog who's been forbidden and they keep insisting on being something they'll never be again. Nope, this ain't for y'all. This is for someone. It was a typical normal, I don't want to say healthy, but a typical normal separation, your typical normal breakup. Of course it don't feel good, but it's not the fucking absolute worst. What just happened to me? What are you? You can't be human, you're a demon. It's not that. I'm not reading for y'all. I would never read for y'all in the sense of reconciliation and reuniting, but y'all still go sit here and that's fine. But again, to be very clear, this is a reconciliation when it pertains to someone. They hurt you. They let you down. They lied to you. They betrayed you. They could have broke your heart. This person is in love with you. And it's something like they're very angry, like an energy of aggression here, because I feel like they been knew that they loved you. They been knew how they felt about you way before they did whatever this bullshit is that got them like outside. I'm here, fuck the doghouse. You're not even on the property. You don't want to see this person. Maybe this person probably came to try to see you, something about your property, and you're like, no. Or that's what they're going to do. They're not going to stop trying. Alright, they're not going to stop trying. So yeah, let's get into this energy officially. I want to give praise and thanks to the Most High. Thank you for being here. Thank you for me. I ask that my energy is clear, my chakras are connected to the divine frequency, that I am protected. If there's any evil, hatred, wickedness, or darkness present, I ask that you make it flee immediately. In return, I call in the energy of peace, power, love, prosperity, gain, growth, rapid return, divine protection, foresight. Thank you. Show me clearly. What are the messages for the soul seekers? Alright, so I'm going to chime in one more time. Because I can. Alright, so let's get deeper into this. Let's start, I'm going to go to the Kipper. No, let's go to the island time. I'm seeing certain cards here. Yep. This person tried to play you. Something about dominoes. I don't know if like the pizza or the game. I just heard a $2 hoe. Okay, karmic relationship at the bottom of the deck. Like, come on. Spirit ain't playing. Hand of cards in a karmic relationship. So they definitely juggled you. They knew both ways. This man or woman knew both ways. They knew who you were. They knew what they were fucking choosing over you. This lifestyle, this connection, these family members, it could be different for all of you, but they knew. They knew that they was choosing trash over treasure. Not the other way around. They didn't choose the treasure over the trash. They chose the trash over the treasure. And they knew the trash was, they knew that the trash was the trash before they discovered and met the treasure. So you could definitely be just like fed up with this person. Sick of this person, sick of their bullshit, and they know that. That's why they have to. They have to have the spirit of courage to come back towards you. Because this person, they afraid. They still, like, they coming towards you scared. And this fear, this being afraid, because this is not a person who's genuine, like, in general, they're not afraid of any, I don't want to say anything, but this could be like a very manly man or just a very, you know, strong, confident woman. Fearless type of an energy. Not when it comes to you. Not when it comes to you. This person, I'm seeing the Wizard of Oz, that lion who didn't have courage or something like that. Yeah. They know. They know. This is a person who's already got clear indication that you have moved on. You don't plan on looking back. Like, your life is better. It's easier. It's healthier. It's more high vibrational. Like, life has been good without this person around. And this is where this person fucked up at, because they thinking this is just another run-of-the-mill connection. I can do what I want. I can come and go as I please because I do it with all of them. You are not all of them. You're none of them. You're you. You're one. You're none of these. You're one and only. You're not one of many. You're one of only. Ascending. Yes. They had no fucking idea. They had, ooh, man. Man, they had no idea. Because even if this is a connection, I definitely feel like you have reconciled with this person before. That explains the level of fuck you-ness. Like, you fed up, you done, you tired, you already know what's gonna happen. Repeated patterns. This person cannot surprise you anymore. They can't put you in your head any more than they already have, or put you in your feelings in the wrong way any more than they already have. This is a person you've cried over. You've come to peace over. You definitely could have prayed to come back or allow back into your life because you're thinking it's going to be different. Repeatedly, it's the same shit in a different way. And it looks like this time, and I cannot fucking make it up. Clocking in reverse. They have run out of fucking time. But Cupid's arrow in the upright. Like I said, this person, the more you heal, the more you go on about your fucking life. And your life is stable. It's high vibrational. You have a lot to look forward to. The more you do you. And you was always doing you. I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck? Like, individually, for some reason, this person didn't. You was under some type of a cloak. Or it was some type of a karmic debt that you was getting through, having to pay. Whether it was yours directly or not. You definitely could have been healing some shit. Overcoming a lot of shit. Because it's just like, how did this person not know? Well, I keep hearing like they did. At one point, prior, like when y'all probably had like a separation in the past, they didn't know. They learned then. So this is a person that has come back since before, is what I'm getting. And it's like, is you stupid or are you, like... I see why you fed up. Because it's like, are you crazy? Don't fucking play with me. You too grown. You're too mature. You're too high value. You're too divine. You too much of a boss. You too him. You too her to be dealing with this. Self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided, the relationship. In a relationship loved by me. Who got time for this? Not you. I know who got time for this. A karmic, a low vibrational man or woman, a fucking minion for demonic activity. They got all the time for this. You're none of them. You're none of them. You may, because I'm picking up like an energy of not being able to just like fathom the bullshit. Not just with this person, in life in general. Like, you not taking nothing from life that you don't fucking want. Not just from love, from life. I feel like everybody getting this. Give you the business. Give you the business. I'ma give the business to you. Everybody getting the business. Anyone who needs, or anything that needs to be either changed, removed, made better, whatever. You're not playing. You're not playing with life. You don't play about you. So why would you allow this one single person, this one, of course it's not small because it's your love life, but this person's position in your love life is so fucking small. And I just, yes, paradise energy. Expansion. Key word, expansion. Happiness, joy, playfulness, oneness. You in a phase in your life where if it's not making money, if it doesn't bring peace, it makes no fucking sense. It does not exist in your life. If it's not bringing you prosperity, peace, power, progress, you're not doing it. Passion, you're not doing it. And this person, they happen to be one of those things that you're not fucking doing, because they don't bring those things into your life. They had a chance. They've had more than one chance. Definitely more than one chance, for sure. For some of you, this could be your like your third or fourth go around with them. In a short period of time, you're like, oh no. We done make up the breakup how many times? And we've only been connected for how long? Nah. Because I do feel like this is someone relatively new. Within like the last year, year and a half, 6 months. I'm not getting anything past that. It's too much. Too much, too soon. And it's all red flags. Even when you allowed this person to come back. Or you went back, you took them back. However, I feel like you're just sitting back and just like recalling the red flags, and this person thought that they was unpredictable, that they had you going, that they was pulling tricks out their sleeve, rabbits out their hats, and you just spinning. I feel like you was just sitting back and watching this person fucking fuck themselves over with this axe. I'm getting like hanging their own rope or whatever it's called. Yeah. And with the axe, you just like, nah, I'm good. That's your rope. That's your fucking entrapment. I'm not doing this. You cut this person off after they put themselves in a position to be cut off. Even when you was reconciling with this person, what I'm getting, even when you was reconciling with this person, you was still like healing. It's like a part of you knew that this person was just going to continue to disappoint you. And that's the energy you in now. Like, no, look. It just fell into my hand. The Grim Reaper. I was holding the deck, but this part was about to drop. And the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Go and transform your life. I know what that card says. Because they chose a karmic lifestyle over you. You've seen it in the beginning of the deck. What was it? Karmic connections and hand of cards. Yeah. I like you, I'm telling you. The more you heal, the more they yearn. The more you heal, the more they yearn. I feel like that may be in your title. Let me put that down. Y'all, guess what the next card is? Hold on. Somebody about to do a hard eye roll. Okay. Look here. The engagement ring. Let's get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. They about to send this love call and confess. They want to get married to your ass. Yes, it's the person. It's the person. The Grim Reaper is here again. It's the person you like, fuck you. Fuck you. You love bombing. You narcissistic. Here we are again. You telling me they just a friend. Here your ass go being weird as fuck at 2 o'clock in the morning. Something like this person, you view them as weird now. They about to be blowing your phone up. They about to be blowing your phone up. The runner, the track star. Yes. Because you are something that's missing in their life. They definitely tried to treat you as an option. Just seeing keys on a ring. They tried to put you in this one night stand space with them. You supposed to be in a one night stand category, or something that they wasn't going to take serious. Something that they can just fucking duck and come back, come and go. No. You don't have a category. This separation fucking them up. Confirmation. I don't know if you hear my phone vibrating. Yeah, because they had you fucked up. Something about some keys, or them not having access to you, to your home. Maybe you let this person like come into your house. Maybe they had a set of keys, or you was thinking about making them a copy, or they thought that they was finna get a copy of keys. Maybe you let this person drive your car. Something about literal keys here though. Healing your heart. Yeah, this definitely was a connection where you really thought it was gonna go the distance. Of course, like I was getting, you could have seen red flags in the beginning, but you didn't let those, like, I don't think you viewed them as red flags, just like things like, okay, we'll see. Like that, I don't feel the best about that, but it's not going to cause me to just run out the door. Like, you really tried. You tried. Yes, you tried with this person. Flaws and all. Their flaws are affecting you in a way that's just like, no, fuck that. Because a person can have their own shit. A person can be going through some real life shit, but still be able to exist in your life in a healthy way. We all go through shit every fucking day. This is like, no, whatever they're going through directly affects you every day. No. Self-indulgence, yes. So focusing on yourself, doing what you do, that's your natural frequency, because you view this person as someone you can't trust. These hoes ain't loyal. So I heard. The girl or guy with a snake. You are an empath. They're the fucking narcissist. They have that narcissistic possession on them currently. The spirit of narcissism can be removed off of you. Not through no doctor. Not through no human therapy session. That's a spiritual possession. Narcissism is a demon. You have the spirit of an empath. And I feel like when they thought that they was charming you, you knew, like, this ain't your first rodeo. You knew that you was dealing with a man or a woman who still has some fucking healing, who still has some fragments, who still was a little distorted. I don't feel like you ever said they was a divine masculine or feminine, but you tried. I feel like this is a connection where they definitely can become that. They could be meant to be that. They could be called to become Emperor, Empress energy. That's for sure why they cross paths with you, because you are an emperor. You are an empress. You have healed. You have been initiated. You have done the fucking work. This person is like they stopped. They stopped doing the work. They stopped giving a fuck. They stopped showing up. They stopped being who they were. And now you may very well feel like, especially with that girl or guy with the snake, like that you was wearing a mask. You came into my life wearing a mask. I'm hearing charming, chivalrous, romantic, sensual. And it's like I'm hearing flip the switch. They just flipped the switch. I just flipped the switch. Flip the switch. Yes, hand of cards. Told you. That's the first card we seen. And they had no fucking idea of flipping this switch. Because what I'm hearing is something about like they should have, they wish they left that mask on longer, but it's not really a mask. So you feel like it's a mask because this person flipped on you. They turned on you. They betrayed you. You have every right to feel the way that you feel. You are responding accordingly to what the fuck this person did to you. What they showed you, what you had to experience. But that wasn't a mask. What they have been wearing to get them past the fucking doghouse. They out the fence. This is a person trying to get back in the gate. And then trying to get to the backyard to get back to that doghouse and eventually come back. And like, this person knows how much they fucked up. But they also know that they not fucking puppy pound about to get put to sleep type of energy. Like, it's not that, but they have fucked up. And they feel, it's like an energy, like they don't feel secure. They just feel like they out here wandering. Yeah, I'm hearing that somebody Teddy swims. I lose control. I'm no good by myself. But this person's never been by themselves. They not by themselves now. They still with karmic people. They still haven't truly disconnected from anything. I feel like this is the epiphany. This is the wake-up call. Either this person has already reached out to you in a recent past, or they're getting ready to, and they're going to see you change their mind. They have run out of time. You're good. You're good without them. I feel like you are maybe like 90% healed. It may not be 100, but you healed enough to say fuck you. I'm seeing Jocelyn and that boy Stevie J, because he ain't no fucking man. I'm seeing them. What he say, you look good. She like, I know that. Yeah, like, you there, you're there. Alright, so yeah, the Phoenix, period. You have entered a new phase in your life. Now this person want to rekindle. They want to renew some shit, but you've already had a transformation. You've already grown and you've already changed your mind. I'm being reminded of that picture I took and put it in a community board, and someone had said that, like, that cloud, it looked like a phoenix to them. It looked like a lot of what everybody said. I think it's cool how people can be looking at the same thing and see something so different. And that's probably indicative of this reading too, because this person seeing, it's like something so different. Like, they used to seeing the same thing, but you was something so different. You are something so different. But I'm speaking of it in the past tense, because you separation here for a reason. Clock in reverse here for a reason. Clock in reverse. The runner, the track star. They thought you was about to chase that. Say what now? Y'all see me just slide the deck over. Literally. The chills, spirit. The chills. Chaser to the runner. Why? Why y'all do that? They thought you was about to put on your fucking Nikes. They thought you was about to fucking lace up and get down on their ass. Because they had gaslit the fuck out of you. They love bombed you. They charmed you. They manipulated you. They made false promises. And for some of you, they could have fucking stood you up on this night. They didn't show up, or you're just remembering, like, your ass stood me up. You did this, you did that. Photograph, yes. Nostalgia. Memories. Now this person want to make new memories, and you like, bitch, you ain't even keep the old memories. You couldn't even, you want to make new memories, and all we have is broken promises. We go do this. This go happen. This go happen. Memories. Where you want to create some new ones, you didn't even begin to create any ones in the beginning from the past. Like it. The person in love with you. They got the audacity to be in love with you. Literally, they are fucking in love with you. I'm hearing you fucking fool. You poor fucking fool. Young and dumb and full of cum. Ugh, I hate that saying, but y'all know. If you know, you know. Young and dumb and full of cum. There's all this misguided energy and like spirits. This person got a lot of sexual attachments onto them. They could be lustful as fuck. They could be the type that don't strap up and they be shooting up the club. The fact that I channeled that term, just giving it everywhere, just laying they seeds, and just, this motherfucker's unruly. And I'm picking up an energy like, bitch, like, I'll be damned if you fucking embarrass me. Yeah, you thinking about this situation, or you were, and like how fucking outdated this person is, and it's like, no, like, this is 2025. This person got the type of spirit. I'm I'm just seeing like these embarrassing ass connections, like a man or a woman who just drunk as fuck, and they with a man or a woman who's like very successful and put together, and you always got to carry their drunk ass out the room, or always making excuses for why you with them, where people just don't even bring the shit up because it's just so embarrassing. Like, oh my god, like how did they end up together? Whether it's man, woman, man, how? It's like, please, you can't even take this person nowhere. They've shown you that, or that's what you've been contemplating. Like, you've been thinking about shit. Like, man, because whoever you are, Ascension, you know where you were headed. Paradise. You know what's ahead for you. You ain't had no embarrassing, compromising shit connected to you. Especially not no man or woman who's supposed to be yours. Like, what the fuck? This person not finna be out here embarrassing you because they can't control themselves, because they can't rid themselves of them embarrassing ass demons and spirits. I'm hearing wandering eye, lustful spirit, just too much. This person's too much, and they're not enough at the same time. Too much and not enough at the same time. Come on, intuition. Because who's your seer? Seduction at the bottom of the fucking deck, man. Date. You can't even fucking go out with this person without... This the type of... The spirit that they got on them calls in the spirit of all these hoes, these Jezebels. Y'all know the scene. You at the dinner table, trying to have a vibe, trying to order some drinks, order your dinner. The bitch who's serving you is like the biggest hoe in the whole fucking building that night. Y'all know the type. The hoes walking past, looking, and clearly trying to get your man or woman attention, because hoes can be men and women. Okay, they are. Okay, it could be a hoe, it can be a man hoe, right? A man hoe who's a waiter or a bartender. Apply this vision as it resonates, but y'all know the type. And you sitting there embarrassed as fuck, because it's like, goddamn, do you know every hoe in here, every hoe in the city? Because why? Like, it's a spirit. This man or woman may not even know these people. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. It's an energy recognition. Just like with men, respectfully, men who are on a down low and they cross paths with a man who may be on a down low too, or open, they can tell. They can tell when they're in the presence of someone who operates in that same frequency. But this the type of shit, like, it's no, no. Like, I'm hearing, I wish, like, please. And this is, see, the demon that's attached to this man or woman is meant to humiliate you through love. This demon that's attached to this man or woman has an assignment, an agenda to humiliate you through the act of romance. You supposed to have a dog ass, a hoe ass, trick ass man or woman to call your own, to even marry, have a family with, settle down with, and you're supposed to be humiliated through love. Of course, this fucking spirit, this demon was sent towards you. This demon has an agenda, but this demon is not yours. This demon is currently being, this demon is currently possessing this man or woman, not you. It's still not yours. It's still not your problem. It's not your demon, it's not your attachment, it's not your karma. But this man or woman is fucking suffering, because this man or woman, without this demon, they fucking love you. And I feel like when you, in the beginning stages, like, I'm hearing pre-honeymoon stages, that's how early this connection is, how fresh it is, and how early this person started fucking up. That's how early this demon went to fucking work. Literally demon time. Literal demon time. You could have had like a few weeks, literally 2-3 weeks, to something like by the first month. It's just like, oh hell no. That's why reconciliation is here, because I already know divine masculine, divine feminine, it ain't nothing to cut them off. You have compassion for this person as well. You care about this person as well, but at some point you have to remember, it's all about me at the end of the day. If I can't share me, if I can't share myself with you or with the place, and this is again across the board, if it's not reciprocating, if it's not giving that same energy, love, and attention, then no, it can't exist in your life. Family, friend, work, romance. No. This person started to become a threat of all things that was good about you. You crying, you went from laughing to crying, probably working out, like falling off, overeating, being consistent to a workout routine to overeating, smoking more, drinking more, spending more. New. So that's the point where you was like, nah, I changed my mind. Time is up. This person had no idea that this time was going to be the time. And they honestly didn't even think it would ever come to that, because the love is here. But your self-love far outweighs the love that you have for this connection, or the idea of this connection. You're just not him. You're not her anymore. You're not this naive, hopelessly, foolishly in love or seeking it. No. Because you know that love can be a weapon. Love can fucking ruin you if you let it. If it ain't healthy, it has to go. Photograph dragonfly. I'm telling you, this person got pictures of you. They got videos of you. They know how to search you on social media, if that is a reality for some of you. Being very nostalgic, wanting to make new memories, and at the same time realizing the time and space that they had with you to make real memories, they was on bullshit. They was on bullshit. It's like they got you, and then it's like, okay, I got them. Let me go back to my regular bullshit. They showed you the real them. They got scared. Whatever challenges or whatever they got to face. Because I'm so tired of hearing that shit too. They got scared. They ran away. They this, they that. Well, I'm going to need some motherfuckers to be brave. Okay? Courage. Okay? I'm going to need that to be a real thing here. Because people tired of hearing that shit. I'm tired of saying it. I'm tired of saying it. Grown ass man, grown ass woman, you're not scared of shit else. Fear don't bring you to a point of fucking up any other thing in your life. Fear doesn't bring these people to the point of like not making no fucking money or not doing what they want to do. So like, it's just like, I just feel like that's an excuse that needs to be fucking done away with. Like, come on, man. Whatever. But that's what it is. They got scared. You go break me, you go this, you go that, and okay, go heal. Go heal. And that's why this separation is here. And that's why those of you who are resonating with it, it's like you over it. You tired of the excuses too. But that don't change the fact that this motherfucker love you. They want you, and yeah. I'm sorry I gotta be delivering this message. I can feel the annoyance. I can see the eye rolls. Not my fault. It's just like, try to get an energy a break. It's still here. You could try like not to watch certain readings or certain readers, and you come back, it's still the same energy. Or you see another reader, they still end up talking about the same shit at some point in the reading, because energy don't lie. This is where it's at, y'all. This is where it's at, and I'm not a fake ass reader, so I'm not going to be talking about some stuff that's not here. You being asked to be lighthearted to find out this motherfucker's not going anywhere. They don't care that you have said that time's up. They feel like time is all they have. Like they are racing against time or some shit like that. They feel like they deserve more. They don't believe what you saying. They don't accept it, okay? They don't accept it. Maybe on some level you are meant to reconcile and open up. It literally says be lighthearted. Change is coming. Or yeah, be lighthearted. Finding out things. Coming to the light, adapt, change, and heal. And clearly, Divine Holy Spirit supports this shit. They do. Sorry. Not my fault. Take it up with your spirit team. Hammer. Bold. Yes, this is something that is still being worked on. This is something that's not finished. Hate to be the bearer. I don't want to call it bad news, but I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to tell you this shit again, okay? Because look, soulmate. You and I, yeah. I mean, literally, what did I say? They don't believe what you're saying. The relationship is over. No second chances. They need to get the fuck on and leave you alone. They don't believe that. Love call. They don't believe that. Soulmate. I mean, at this point, addiction, yes. Mirror. They addicted to your ass. They addicted to you. But they allowed a karmic relationship or their karmic self to get them caught up. Whatever they went through, they definitely, obviously they had to. You helped mirror this person's lower nature. That's why it came to the surface. That's why they started flipping on you and betraying you, because their lower nature was what was at the surface. That was a true form. How should I say this? That was a real form, but it's not their true form. You brought that out because that is a part of them. That's what you do. Before you do anything, you awaken, you trigger, you enlighten, you shed light, whether you know it or not. And this is what happened. Okay, especially when you had sex with this person. It's definitely somebody that got down and dirty with. They may even have some memorabilia. Okay, they may have some panties or something. Something of yours. A hoodie, a t-shirt, some drawers, some socks, toothbrush, something. That's what happened, y'all. It's like the moment the two of you decided to like go there, especially with this passion energy, y'all decided to go there and go deeper and whatever the fuck y'all done did. Yeah, additionally, separately, the change, it was inevitable. The awakening, the shedding the light on the shadows, the light irritating the demons, all that shit happened. So when this man or woman literally flipped on your ass and started operating in demon time, that was real. They was really in demon time. Their demons really came to the surface to contend with your ass. But you already know, you're not fighting no fucking demons. You've been fighting demons possibly your whole life. Okay, and you just got out of that fucking demonic karmic contract. That timeline is not yours anymore. And if this person wants to be in the timeline with you, they have to honor it. They got to do the same shit you did. This is a person, they could be in the beginning stages of it, or this is the next phase for them, because they're not letting you go. They're not. I mean, I'm not. I mean, you just need to lighten up. You need to chill out. We can come back from this. It ain't that bad. Like this person, and they know that, and they know that you know that, but still, it don't have to. That's the whole point, though. That's why free will fucking matters, and people need to accept people and recognize boundaries and respect them and honor them. I get it. I hear all of that shit, but it does fucking matter, because divine feminine, divine masculine has a choice. They have a right to choose. Just because you ain't dragged this man or woman to hell and back does not mean that this man or woman has to let you back into their life open arm and love you the way that they was loving you before. It's fucking free will. And that's what these men and women need to get, like, need to accept and digest. Yeah, it may not have been the worst, but it shouldn't even have to be fucked up to begin with. You cannot tell a person how to respond and how to come back from some shit that you put them through. No, I'm not seeing where divine masculine, divine feminine hates this man or woman, but at the same time, divine masculine, divine feminine has a choice to not go there anymore. Have a choice to leave a situation where it's at and keep whatever peace that was intact, like just walking away from it before it gets destructive as fuck, because it definitely can. Because that's free will too. Like, that's pissing me off. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't the worst. But it also didn't fucking have to happen. You also distorted masculine, distorted feminine, could have healed your shit before it affected this man or woman. That's also a fucking free will choice that you could have made. So stop coming into the energy trying to act like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. Obviously the fuck it was, because this man or woman is gone. And they have a choice. They don't have to take your ass back. They don't. I don't care if this wasn't the worst situation. I don't care if you didn't drag her like you dragged them other bitches, or you did him like you did them other, I'm hearing the N word. I don't give a fuck. You still did something that you wasn't supposed to do. You still didn't treat them the right way, and you still fucking knew that, and you knew better. Just because you didn't do them the worst, you didn't do them the baddest, the dirtiest, doesn't mean shit. That also don't mean shit. Y'all need to hear that shit. Get your shit together. Keep it together. Do right the first time. Why you gotta fuck up somebody? Why you gotta break their heart? Why you gotta bring them to tears and confusion? Why you gotta get cut completely the fuck off? Why do time have to completely run the fuck out for you to say, oh, well, maybe I should? Yeah. Why does it have to even come to this point to begin with? Digest that. Fix that. Work on that. Come into somebody's life the first time the right fucking way. Do divine masculine, divine feminine that honor. It's not hard. Heal your shit. Look at your shit. Cut whoever needs to be cut off. Make whatever changes you need to make, because you got to do it anyway. You got to do it anyway. That's the only way you go get back into this man or woman's life, if they even want you back. Because guess what? That's their choice. No matter how many times y'all come in and plead y'all case in the energy, you can't force them to make a free will choice that they don't want to fucking make. That becomes your choice, not theirs. It doesn't become free will anymore. At that point, it's not free will. At that point, it's control, it's domination, it's manipulation. At that point, it's demon time. You want to reconcile so bad with this man or woman, you still operating on demon time by trying to force yourself back into the energy, and they don't want you in their life right now. They haven't healed. And even if they have healed, and for many of you, you have divine masculine, divine feminine, and your healing just looks like, I'm straight. Your healing looks like, no thank you. Your healing looks like, I'm away for something better. Love you, no love lost, but there's nothing else to gain. And you have that right for that to be your healed version. You have a right for that to be the final version of you when you heal from this connection. This person, these men and these women, like they can't wrap their mind around it, because these are men and women who are used to having their way anyway. And you are literally the best thing, divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm done going in on y'all distorted asses for now. Back to my divine masculine, divine feminine. You are literally the best thing that ever happened to this man or woman. So not only are they used to having a way with some regular, basic karmic ass shit, they'll be damned if they can't have their way with you again. That's demon time. That's still manipulation. That's still a form of control. You still not finna get what you want. And that's probably why this man or woman, divine masculine, divine feminine, just cannot let you back in. Even if the shit wasn't the fucking worst. And it wasn't. But your energy's still not right. Your soul, your intentions still are not pure. Because you're coming back more on a frequency of because I can, and because it wasn't that bad, and because forgive me. Because you got me fucked up if you don't take me back, because I ain't do you as bad as I coulda. How about you don't do a person bad at the fuck all? How about you get to that level in life and then see how this man or woman feels about you? This is why they still feel the same way. Because your energy still ain't true. It ain't right. It's not. And energy don't fucking lie, and I'm not gonna fucking lie. You want to reconcile with this man or woman, you still energetically, spiritually don't deserve this man or woman. It don't matter if it wasn't the worst of the worst. It don't matter if this man or woman still has love for you and they not dragging you and cussing you the fuck out. They're not being toxic to you. They not disrespecting you and degrading you, because that's not who they are. You'll never get that out of this man or woman. But just because they not fucking disrespecting you, and they not dragging you, and they not putting their hands on you, and they not humiliating you, does not mean that they want you back either. Does not mean that they're ready to give you access back into their sanctuary either. Because somebody got to do it. Let's close out this reading. That didn't piss me off. And it's cutesy. Oh, they want you reconcile. They love you. Get to the root of this shit. If you love them enough to fucking heal. Truly heal. Because right now you just trying to come back because you know that you had a good thing and you don't want nobody else to have it. You want to change, but you still haven't. You probably haven't even took the beginning steps yet. It sounds good. It feels good, but have you really started to do it? And that's exactly how divine masculine, divine feminine feels. Period. Accept that. You don't have a choice. I feel like you're keeping secrets. What aren't you telling me? And see, for some of you, they just want to get back in your life to make sure ain't nobody else there. They still insecure as fuck. They still in the back of their mind thinking that you want some other shit, or that you want to be on some other shit. I can't fucking make it up. I feel like this is a game to you. They still distorted and insecure and imbalanced as hell. I long to feel your arms around me. They're just desperate. They're panicking. That's what this is. The reconciliation currently is based more on fear. Fear of not having you. Fear of you truly, truly moving the fuck on and them truly, wholeheartedly being replaced. Because they can already feel some time is up. They can feel the clock ticking. Like it's getting ready to, or it already has. It just had, and they can feel it. So this version of them wanting to reconcile is fear-based. That's why courage is here. That's why change is here. They want to be a part of your family. They want to be family. They want to be loved and accepted by you. This is a person who still, like, they're trying to jump started, or they're trying to fast track some fucking work. This shit takes time. Addressing these shadows, looking your distorted self in the mirror, praying for redemption, receiving the redemption, truly understanding and growing from the fucking life lessons. This takes time. Weeks, months, years. I can already tell you, this shit, a year from now, is when I would begin to possibly take this man or woman serious. A year from the time that you're receiving this message. Because this is a situation, this person got to go through some shit. These changes and transformations is not going to happen in a matter of weeks or months. This person got a lot of shit to unpack. A lot. Whoever you are, divine masculine, divine feminine, you just brought this shit to the surface. They still got to deal with it. You tossed this shit down from the attic. You pulled this shit out of all of their closets. You brought all the shit out the garage, out the basement. They got to sort through this shit. You are not the sorter. You're not the cleanup man, cleanup woman. You did what you were supposed to do. All this shit is sitting in the middle of the fucking floor, and they got to go through it. They got to unpack it. They got to clean it. They got to get rid of it. They got to make peace with it. They gotta clean this shit up. This whole fucking pile of everything that came out the shadows. That's been tucked away for the last 10, 15 years. Like some shit stored in a basement or an attic or a garage. They gotta bring air to this shit. And then, and only then, can they truly have energetic and spiritual access back to you. That's why you're not feeling this person. I feel like you too, obviously, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine. This person, it wasn't as horrible. Like, I don't feel like you view this man or woman as someone who is just fucking exiled from your life. This could be someone that you do have a family with. Yes, right under family is harmony. It's not all bad blood. You just choose your independence. You have sacrificed this connection because this person is not in your life the way that they're supposed to be. You got support to challenges. So no, you've been inspired to walk the fuck away and to receive opportunities that can give you what you deserve. Like I said, this is your take on life, not just this connection. So you made a decision. This person has some responsibilities that they have to honor. And you made a decision to be responsible over yourself, over your life. That's why you're still successful and you are still attracting. You're still in a very high vibrational frequency. This person cannot fuck with or harm your empathic nature anymore. You have financial security. You have so much success coming into your life. And yes, one of these attractions will be another divine counterpart. They're going to have to fucking deal with it. They're going to have to eat with it. They're going to have to sleep with it. They're going to have to learn and digest it. They're going to have to unpack that too. Yes, a huge 100% possibility that you will come across a divine masculine, divine feminine because you're not attached to them. And they fucking hate that. Oh well. Oh well. Yes, this man or woman could be very much attracting someone who is better fitting for them. Someone who's already unpacked their shit. Who's packing light. Yes. Yes, that's a possibility. Yes, it could have already occurred. Yeah, deal with it. Deal with it. Distorted, karmic, masculine, feminine. Deal with it. You made this bed. It's just fucking life, y'all. Get with the program, get your shit together, and keep it together. Because you, whoever you are, distorted, karmic, masculine, or feminine, you knew what you were supposed to do months ago. Possibly a year ago. That's why you're facing this karmic debt now. This ain't some shit, oh, you just met this man or woman and this, oh, you just fucked up the first time. No, you done fucked up with this man or woman a few times over the course of a year, 6 months, a year and a half. That's why you have to pay this karmic debt now. And Divine Holy Spirit, this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, they really too much don't give a fuck if you pay the debt or not. That's on you. That's your burden to bear. I really want to see you again, hold you again, and feel you again. I want you more than I've ever wanted anyone. Yes, all of that is true. They love you. I feel like you still have love for them. It's not no bad blood. For some of you, you literally have a family with this person. It's like, why would I fucking, like, you're not even trying to go there. But you're not staying in this shit either. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. You ain't trying to go left field with this person. You want to leave a situation intact because it's not the worst of the worst. You do have to coexist with this person. But coexisting doesn't mean that this person gets you back the way that they had you. They lost you. They hurt you. This wasn't the first breakup. It was not. This wasn't the first time. You're done. That's your choice. They need to accept that. Period. They need to accept the fact, the possibility. Yeah, you may sleep with somebody else. Yeah, you may get in a connection with somebody else. Yeah, they may treat you way better than this person. Yeah, you may never want to go back to this man or woman again. Maybe you will. They have to live through that. Why? Because they created this reality. Not only for themselves, but for you. That's a possibility. Yep. This man or woman, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, may meet someone. They may sleep with someone. They may enjoy the fuck out of it. That's their choice. Just like it was your choice. You got to let this man or woman go. And if they're meant to come back into your life, they will. But you trying to force them back into your life or force yourself back into this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's life, and you know you ain't did no shit. You know you ain't healed. You know you only coming back to this man or woman because you scared of what is a fucking possibility, what could already be a reality. This man or woman could have already met somebody else. They could have already had sex with somebody else. They could already be planning to have sex with somebody else. Digest that. Eat that. Swallow that. Heal that. Because you created this reality for that to happen. You created this space for that to be a reality. If don't nobody tell you like your TI is, I am. I am. This is what the fuck not to do. Our hearts met in a past life. They remember. I've never felt this type of love before. Yes, all of that is true. All of that is true. There's nothing but truth all up and through this reading. As fucked up as it may be, it's truth. Our love is a never-ending story. Yeah, I feel like this is a connection where I don't feel like you and this person is going to grow to hate each other. But you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, if you choose to never go back to this person, no matter how bad they want it, that's your choice. And how they respond to it, that's their choice. Alright, and this is in reverse. Your heart teaches my heart lessons. Yeah, and this person been avoiding the lessons that you were trying, that your spirit was. This person's been avoiding the lessons from the beginning. Your spirit, your light, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, activated their shadows very early on. The first fucking breakup, separation, the first what the fuck moment. They could have started then, but they decided to waste all this time, this year, this 6 months, this year and a half. That's their free will choice. They didn't have a problem with it when they was doing it every day. They only have a problem with it now because it's gotten them here. That's their problem. That's the message, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and Karmic Masculine, Karmic Feminine. Because we're all soul seekers on a different level. Yes, I came down on y'all ass because yes, somebody got to do it. Somebody has to do it. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm a guide, okay? Still love you. Sending you all amount of love and light. And until next time, namaste.